So, where are we? Page 32. Please imagine I'm probably 15, 16, 15. 15. My name's Holly, I'm English, I'm 15, kind of working class East London, tough. I've had a huge argument with my mum over an inappropriate boyfriend who I've discovered was lying to me. Isn't the red against the blue beautiful?
It's a hospital helicopter going to get somebody else. Sorry for that conversation. Enjoy the evening.
So I've run away from home. I've met a boy who's at school who knows a little bit more about surviving than I seem to. And we found this church where he's suggesting we could shelter for the night. So I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to go back to Mum because that would admit that she was right all along, even though I know she was. So, here we go. Oh, and it's 1985. 84, maybe. Okay. It's been ages since I read it.
It's all right. You're getting older. You can forget it. It's okay.
The church is stumpy with a tower that's got arrow slits and it's gold in the last light. The wood sounds like never-ending waves with rooks tumbling about like black socks in a dryer. St. Mary Hu Parish Church, says a sign with the vicar's phone number underneath. The village of St. Mary Hu is up ahead, but it's really just a few old houses and a pub where two lanes meet. The bedding's basic, says Brubeck, my friend, as we get off the bike, but the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit handle security, and at £0 a night, it's priced competitively. Does he mean the church? Oh, you're joking, right? Checkouts 7 o'clock sharp or the management might get shirty. Yes, he means the church. I make a dubious face. Brubeck makes a face that says, take it or leave it. I'll have to take it. The Kent marshes are not dotted with cosy barns full of warm straw like in the Little House on the Prairie. The only one I've seen was a corrugated iron job a few miles back, guarded by 2 Dobermans with rabies. Don't they lock churches? Brubeck says, yeah, in the same way I'd say, so. After checking no one's around, he wheels his bike into the graveyard. He hides it between dark, brushy trees and the wall, and leads me to the porch. Confetti's piled up in dirty drifts. You keep an eye on the gate, he tells me. From his pocket he digs out a leather purse thing, and inside a dangly row of spindly keys and an L-shaped piece of thin metal. One last look at the lane, and he pokes a key into the lock and jiggles it a bit. I feel a lurch of fear we'll get caught. Where did you learn how to break into buildings? It wasn't football or repairing punches that my dad taught me. We could get done for this. It's called breaking and entering. That's why you keep your eyes peeled. But what am I supposed to do exactly if somebody comes? Act embarrassed, like we've been caught kissing. I don't think so, Ed Brubeck. He does a half hiss, half laugh. Act it, I said. Relax, you only get nicked if the cops can prove you picked the lock. And if you don't confess, and if you're careful not to bugger the mechanism, he feeds a skeleton key into the keyhole. Then who's to say you didn't just happen along and find the door left ajar and go in to satisfy your interest in Saxon church architecture? That's our story, by the way, just in case. Brubeck's got his ear against the lock as he's twizzling. Though I've stayed here 3 Saturday nights this year and not heard a dicky bird. Plus, I mean, it's not like we're taking anything. Plus, you're just a girl, so just sob your eyes out and do the, oh please, Mr. Vicar, I'm running away from my violent stepfather bit. And chances are you walk away with a cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit. Brubeck holds his hand up for a hush. There's a click. Got it. The church door swings open with a perfect Transylvanian hinge creak.